Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, regarding your events, is that clear? So, this by this Saturday, you have to finish off your presentation as well as finish off your report submission also. Okay. By this Saturday, you have to submit your reports. Hello. ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲತ್ತ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹುಚ್ಚ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ ನಾನೀಗ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋಷ್ಟು ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವುಗಳು? ಈಗ ನನ್ ಖುಷಿಗೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನ, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ್ದು ಏನು ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸೀರೆ ಹಾಕಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಏನ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಅದೇನು ಇದೇನು ಅದೇನು ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ವಾಪಸ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರೇ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಲೆ ತಿಂತೀರಾ ಅವಾಗ. ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? You have to check for the plagiarism. You have to submit the report by Saturday morning. Okay, morning 10 o'clock it has to reach me. Before 10 it has to reach me. After that I will not consider your report or anything. So before that you need to send me, and moreover the plagiarism report has to be submitted along with that. And about event 4, so Anmu had sent me that link wherein many of you have asked for only problem solving. There is a very less problem, so I am not able to give you all those things. So the thing is, you people need to either submit a paper, right? You have to write a paper by consolidating all the points that you have given in the seminar, and also if not, you have to simulate the same using some optical simulators, Optinet, Optisim. Even you can use this thing also. I think what is that? MATLAB. So like that, there are many tools. Okay, OSA tool is there. Like that, many OptiSpice is there. So you can use OptiWave. ಈ ತರ simulator use ಮಾಡಿ you have to implement. Either you have to implement or you have to publish in a journal. Okay, so for that what I suggest to all is you have to write down the paper and you have to submit it to a journal. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have to submit it to a journal, or before that you should send me the journal name and other things before sending the paper also, draft paper which you write. Okay, how to write and all those things. I think you are all aware of that is been taught in DSD lab. ಹೌದಾ? ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದಾರ? No answer. No one is there in the group. I think I will leave the meet. You people carry on. What I am intended to do, I'll do. Okay, ನಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಈ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದೇ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವೇನು ನನ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. But my expectation remains the same. If you won't answer, then I'll just do what I want to do. That's it. And you submit ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು simply I put 0 for that event and I'll submit. Event presentation ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. Fourth event not been submitted by all of you ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 0 ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Because no one is ready to talk or ಇದು. So better I think I want to leave ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay? ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದ ನಂಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. No sir, not Abhijit. You don't have your speaker. And
Yes, sir, I have.
Then why can't you talk? Do you have something in your mouth?
No, sir.
Huh? Pan gutka are you having?
No, sir.
In your places, mostly many of they do that, right? Huh? Then you can text, can't talk. Okay. Others, anybody facing problem or who don't have any knowledge on writing the article or the paper? All of you know, right? All of you know that?
Sir, we don't know the exact format, but we have a small idea as we have referred many papers.
What do you know, visual?
Sir, we have a rough idea of how the format should be, but we don't know exactly how it should be.
Tell me what you have. What is the knowledge that you have? You tell me. So if it is
Sir.
correct, I will tell. Else I will tell you to change.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Sir, we need an abstract introduction, problem statement,
Hmm.
then the contents, like what we are doing, how we are doing, and why. And then implementation of that particular thing. Then a conclusion of what we have done, what changes we have done from the previous model or algorithm. So what are the improvements in it and the performance of that particular model.
Okay.
The
What you're
conclusion.
telling is related to report or article.
Article.
Okay. So you have referred a paper, right?
Yes, sir.
In paper, what are the topics heading were there? Which are the headings?
Sir, mainly there was an abstract introduction and conclusion. The in between the headings were different based on the paper topic and the interest.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. So basically, abstract. Abstract is what? Abstract is a general summary of your entire article. So you will be in the abstract. You will be writing 2 to 3 lines of introduction, general introduction about the topic, and next 2 to 3 lines introduction about your article. Okay, that is the topic which you are worked. Okay, then later on, what is being done, that you will be writing. That means it's working. And results, another 2 lines, 2 to 3 lines of working, 2 to 3 lines of your results, and 2 to 3 lines of conclusion and applications. Okay, so which includes around 12 to 14 lines. Okay, it need not to be 10 to 14 lines even, and it can be less also, 8 to 10 lines also. So that is what abstract means. So you need not to go through in depth about the paper. You need not to study entire paper. So if you just read out the paper abstract, you'll come to know what exactly what is the paper wanted to tell you. Okay, that is what the entire paper tells you. That summary will be present in the abstract. Okay, after that you'll be writing introduction in detail, introduction about the topic and the topic you have done, you have worked. Okay, generalized topic as well as your topic. So if you are writing the review, what you have to do, so different techniques being employed. So it depends upon the topics again. It depends upon the topics again. So what kind of a topic? For example, it is a some design and things. So a particular by considering different parameters. For example, if you take efficiency, one thing, cost wise, one thing, he will be telling you. So for that, you will need to cite use citations. So citations means you have to take a paper. If you want, I'll show you one general paper and tell you there. Uh, what is the topic that I can take you? Which topic should I take? Just I'll take optic WDM. WDM is what? Wavelength division multiplexing.
Multiplexing, sir.
Okay. It's a review paper on. Let's see. It is very old paper, but anyhow, I'll take. Oh, I have not presented my slate, right? Sorry, once again. Or else we will take a simple example so it will be easy for you to understand also. Because these are all, they are considered meta heuristic and all those things that problem. Not able to get it right. No, these things are not working at present actually. Oh, it is access through. This I'll do later. See, in this abstract, you can see the rapid growth in demand for there is an indirection. There is a growth in the telecommunication link, so it requires your limitation is only single link. So for that, we are using WDM. It is a general interaction. So here you will be telling in this work. In this, we review the basic concepts of WDM. We will describe its features and why network providers are using it. Review the enabling technologies, which are the technologies which can be enabled. Discuss the basic operating characteristics and their associated parameters. So all these things they will tell. So included in this area are discussions on management functions that are needed for monitoring and health of WDM. So finally, they will tell you it is used in both terrestrial and under sea installations. So this is what the general thing which we can know. Open article will cancel. Otherwise, simply I'll take one simple which paper I have, which I have. See, this is the abstract part. So this is the introduction where if you are telling there is a scope in the field of electronics such as LED and lasers, if they say, so the applications of this, how this topic, for example, this topic, how it is being used in LEDs, how it is being used in lasers and optical amplifiers that is mentioned in paper 1 to 4 applications. Okay, that they'll say, and they are stable, it has got good mechanical strength, all these things they are proved in some other paper. So you are telling that these are all the properties of this. So if these are the properties, then those are in these articles 5 to 8 that you have to write. Okay, similarly while writing all these things, so it will have white light emission, so white it will emit white light emission, so it is there in the range of 9 to 12. In the those paper they have mentioned that they if do some modification that will be there. So this is what the introduction. So after introduction, the experimental details is there. So here this is with respect to whatever that he has designed. So he is taking some materials and it will extract and they are treating with something else. So how sample it will be prepared, how it will be characterized, then what are the results that he got, and that is they have done some this thing. So using calculations, some formula they have calculated all those things. This is what they have done. These are all the results. Finally, all those results are being tabulated. Similarly, what you can say is this is with respect to the work. Finally, you will get the results. Results finally, you will be concluding it, and you will be using references. You will be references. Fine. So in review paper, what you have to do is instead of this experimental details, what you can say is otherwise if you can write experimental details. So what are all the experiments done related to done that? For example, which is a topic that yes, you have taken other one topic, and I'll tell you something related to that. Hello. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರು ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. For example, WDM, wavelength division multiplexing. So wavelength division multiplexing, if you consider wavelength division multiplexing as a thing, so in wavelength division multiplexing, so how it is been done in a copper cable. So what is the efficiency if you use optical, copper cable, that you have to write here. Then if you use WDM in optical fibers, so what would be this? So if it is a wired connection, how it behaves, those things. So finally, all the efficiency and the number of the bandwidth, all those things, you can compare using a table here. Okay, simple thing. I'm asking, I'm telling you. So the different parameters, that is number of wavelength division it can take because of its bandwidth, and what is the efficiency, what is the signal to noise ratio. In all the papers, you can take it and you can tablet and you can explain all those things. And finally, you can say the conclusion. Conclusion is that so optical fiber would be better. So instead of this, further enhancements, what you can do is instead of wavelength WDM, you can use DWDM. It would be still better, so that we can accommodate more number of signals that you can tell. So like this, you are supposed to write. Okay, ಸರಿಪಾ. ಆ ತರ ಬರೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಯುವರ್ article. So it will not be difficult for you to consolidate those things and put it in the form of a review paper. So otherwise you can refer one review paper also, how it looks, and you according to that you write and you send it to me. So I'll tell you in which journal you need to submit, or even one thing you can do. Suppose I have informed you all to, each one of you have to refer at least 10 to 15 papers. So in a group, if you are 3, around 15 to 30, 45 papers will be there. If it is a group of 4, then around 60 papers will be there. So you take few journals list, so in which they have published. For example, if it is IEEE communication or photonic communications or optical communications, so like that, journal of optical communications and photonics. So like that, there are different journals is there, journal of communications. So you note down all those things. So out of which we'll just submit. We need not, our work need not be is what I want to say is, whatever that you write, it need not to be published. The thing is, if you write, there will be comments you will be getting from them. So that means maybe it is not related to our scope of the journal. So scope of the journal also we have to see before submitting. So if it is not to our scope, then we need to put into some other journal. So if you send it to us, so the work what you have done is so and so, it needs so and so improvements, if they say. So it needs to be done. So at least you will be getting some idea, oh, that I need to uh, work on so much still. So you need not to work on further. But anyhow, you will be acknowledged. Your paper will be accepted and you will be going through. That means the editors will go through. A review process will be there. That in the review panel, they'll see what you have done and what you have done. So you will say, so you could have considered still more papers, and you could have told some application part in detail, or its working part you can, or its input signal variations you could have drawn attention. So like that, they give comments. So that comments itself are enough for you. Okay, if you find time, you can do further. If you're not interested, then you can leave. That's up to you. But the thing is, you need to upload it to a particular journal. So for that journal list, you need to note down and you have to send it to me. So I'll select any one of the journal. So let it be very less. Let it not be into the international standards. For example, whatever the journals that you consider, it will be Web of Science, Scopus, all those things. So you need not to worry about all those things. It's very if and up. So the work what you do cannot be published over there. I know, but the thing is, the way of writing articles, that knowledge you should have. That's all. So my view is not you to publish in a journal, but the thing is how to write a review paper, how to write. So that skill at least you should know. That's the main reason I'm making you to write this one thing. And uh, so you go for UGC care list. So there is a UGC care list. You check with that. You check with that. There you will be able to see which are the journals. Okay, then it is with respect to your what I say is with respect to all the topics, it is there, and that means in different branches. If you publish in that also, that would be good. Fine. This is all with respect to your events. So fourth event, either you need to do simulation or you need to write a paper and submit it. Okay. What you will be doing, that you uh, edit your responses in your Google Sheet already that you had sent to Anubhav earlier. Either whether you are doing simulation or article, journal writing, journal paper writing, you mention it and you send it by today night. Okay. Is that clear, Anubhav?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other things?
Sir, what is the deadline for event 4, sir?
Event 4. So actually, your semester has to wind up this weekend. So when you will be submitting? Can you submit it by 20? What is this? At least by Monday? By next Monday?
We'll try, sir.
No, not trying. You have to finish it off.
Okay, sir. Sir, the event to submission through mail only, sir? Or do we have to submit in classroom or something?
No, I'll create classroom. Okay. There I'll post assignment. There I'll post assignment. So you can post it there. So it will be easy for me to take it out. Okay.
Sir, so each member has to submit or only one from a group?
One from a group. Why you multiple copies? Only single.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Any other doubts from others? Okay. Then we'll start the class once again. So these topics, I think we have covered it, right?
Yes, sir.
Our next topic is optical isolators. So what are these optical isolators? So
Sir,
first we need
separate
to,
light beams.
sorry?
Separating of light beams into separate parts like that.
Okay, very good. So first we need to know that this light, it is represented with as a combination of your parallel vibration and perpendicular vibration. I think it is clear because it is expressed in the modes. Modes ಎಲ್ಲ explain ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ in fields and theory they have mentioned you all those things. So how light is represented. So that means so this light wave it is can be represented generally as a variation in the parallel vibration as well as a perpendicular vibration. So that is what. Okay. So that means we call it as an orthogonal plane polarization states. So next is a polarizer. Also, what is a polarizer? Polarizer is basically a material which is going to transmit one polarization component and it is going to block the other one. So here the principle basically actually the principle is Faraday's effect. That is you're using Faraday rotor. So for that you should know. So what is this a Faraday rotor? So basically it is again a Faraday rotator. It is a device which is going to rotate your polarization of your light. Whichever the light that passes through the device, it is going to rotate through a particular angle, Okay, that is what a rotator. So next, this bifringement plate. What is this bifringement plate? So this is again, it is also a device. So where it is going to split the light signal which is entering into it. There again you will be using plates, half wave plates. So there again it is also going to rotate your state of polarization by 45 degrees, only 45 degrees, not more than that. So which is either it is going from left to right and uh, actually anti-clockwise or by 45 degree. Either it is left to right or right to left through 45 degree only. Fine. So basically, this optical fiber, it is a passive device. As you all know, it's a passive device which is non-reciprocal. That means it works differently. When given input and the outputs are, if whenever your inputs and outputs are reversed. Okay, fine. So that means here, as I said here, mentioned here, it is going to allow this optical isolator device, it is going to allow the transmission of light only in a single direction. So why it is why we need that means basically it is very much important in few cases where we can prevent the scattering of the light or reflection of the light. So only transmit in only one direction. So for example, if I say it transmits only in one direction, so the reflector or reflect loss, all those things will be avoided. That means you can prevent the scattered light or your reflected light in the reverse direction. That is what. That is what your return loss. One of third chapter will be return loss. That it can be avoided. So that it is going to prevent the unwanted feedback. So that is what it is going to avoid the unwanted power feedback. Okay. So what is the example? Is so backward traveling light you will be avoiding in the laser diode and which is causing if what are you may ask, so if the light comes back or if it is get reflected back, so what happens? So that causes instability, which is going to cause a instability within the network or optical output, whatever the optical output, because once if return loss, if returns again the next light it gets reflected or it gets mixed up with this reflected light and again there will be variation in the input. So here there are different complexity level also for your optical isolator. So this optical isolator here it is going to prevent high voltage from it is from affecting the system which is receiving the signal. So basically this works on your Faraday's effect. Okay, the major component here in this optical it is a Faraday rotator. Rotator. Here in this diagram, you can see the optical isolator. So what is this optical isolator? Here in this figure, it is going to show a polarization independent Isolator. Basically, it is mainly made of three optical components. So which are the three optical components? The okay, here it is by fringent plate, Faraday rotator, and bifringent plate. Okay, so like this, it has got three parts. What it does is the basically here the core, the whatever the light that is input, it consists of 45-degree rotation. Okay, this Faraday rotator that is placed here, it is between these two plates. It is placed between these two. Here, these plates, it basically it consists of different materials. Okay, different this you might ask why these two, because it is a one type of material and this is other one type of material. Usually it is titanium dioxide or some other material will be used. So with the light which travels in the forward direction, that will be separated, basically separated into an ordinary light and the extraordinary light by the first. Here you can see the one it is whatever the light that is there. Here you can see it is going to separate these two light. So what is this two? It is the one is the ordinary light and the other one is the extraordinary. Extraordinary in sense the derivative of the this light, the major light. Okay, that is what we call it as an extraordinary light. Okay, so this what it this rotator does, this Faraday rotator, it is going to rotate these polarization planes by 45 degree. So after this, again the Faraday rotator, the two rays, it is going to pass through the second by infringement plate. So here the axis of the polarization, it will be oriented in such a way that see the arrangement of this plate is also different. So it is arranged in such a way that the relationship between these two types of rays will be maintained. Whatever the relation is, it is so this is ordinary ray and this is extraordinary ray. Okay, so that is what. Thus, whenever the polarization, they both will be reflected in an identical parallel direction. See, here it was initially like this. Later on, now you can see it is a parallel race. Okay, while going right to left, this is from left to right. So again, from when going from right to left, this is it works in the same way, where your relation between here you can see the ordinary ray as well as the extraordinary ray, it is reversed. Exactly, it is reversed. So that means when existing this rotator, it is going to change here due to non-reciprocity of your Faraday rotation. So consequently, what happens? These rays it get diverged through with each other. So whenever it comes out of this left fringent plate, here the light comes out of these two, so that these light, optical ray and the external, these will not be coupled together. Okay, so that means here you at the receiving end you will be hitting only the ordinary ray, which is the required ray. So the extraordinary will be separated. So this is what. So it is transmitting in the only one direction, so that it is going to remove the other. Fine. This is what your optical isolator. Next topic is optical circulator. Again, this optical circulators. These are also the passive devices. Passive optical device. So what it does? What is the main thing? Again, it is a non-reciprocal multi-port passive device. See in this diagram, you can see it is a non-reciprocal multi-port passive device. Okay, that means here it travels only in a single direction, not in all the directions. So either it will not go from the clockwise. Again, it won't in the anti-clockwise. It is going in the clockwise only. If it is clockwise only, it is clockwise only. So that is the way it is going to travel. So where these are being used, see these, it is going to be directs the light in only one direction. This will be used in your optical amplifiers or your add drop multiplexers. So OADM that I have already mentioned there in the previous class. previous class, it's not in the previous class. In the previous chapter, we have mentioned OADM, the application of OADM. So optical add drop multiplexing. Few signals we are going to add and few signals we are going to drop. So that is what your optical add drop multiplexes. And dispersion compensation modules. Again, these circulators, these are being used in the dispersion compensation module. So its operation is as same as your isolator only, but the thing is, the construction is here. In this case, you can see the construction is complex. Wherein there you are using two filament plates and a Faraday rotator. Here it is fully different. Okay, basically it consists of number of walkout polarizers, half wave plates, Faraday rotator, 3 or 4 ports. Here you can see port 1, port 2, port 3. 3 ports here in this example we have considered. Or even you can have many ports also. So basically here we, let us say, here we have 3 ports. Port 1, port 2, port 3. Here an input of this port, it will be sent to port 2. Oh, from port 2 it is sent to port 3. Again from port 3 where it is sent to the outside on port 1. So suppose if we have one more port extra, what happens? Then again it will be circulated in the symmetrical way. So usually in a practical application, it doesn't require any 4 ports and other things because 3 ports is sufficient. 4 ports and you will not take into. For example, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದು OADM ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ optical add drop multiplexing. For example, while laying your fiber optics in your online ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ if they are wiring the things what from main mobile station they'll drag 2 wires and it will be pulled to the continuously to all the roads. From there they'll tap and they will separate it to the vertical horizontal ಮತ್ತು vertical split ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ they'll split into 2 directions. So then that will be divided further to the individual houses, this divided one. But the main line goes as usual. So 3 ways are 3 ways. So that's why only 3 ports are sufficient. 3 ports are sufficient. Suppose if you consider this as single port, that will be given. So second port and the other one is third port. Like that is what your thing. Here, it is bit complex. This circulator, symmetrical circulator, or this design, it is very much complex compared to the other one. Other one, there is isolators. Where here again, many varieties are available. One such diagram I will show here. Initially, I had taken. Here you can see. So here you can see the light travels from one port to this port, from here to here. So like final output, the input is here travels. So this is a 4 port. So it is also same. So this is one example. I will show you. Okay, so it comes in different designs and commercially they are available. The basic advantage with this isolators are they are having low insertion loss. Where higher isolation with what? With respect to what? With respect to the wide wavelength range. Okay. Next is it has got minimum polarization dependent loss. So the loss is very less. Minimum polarization dependent loss will be very less, and also low power for low polarization, more dispersion. So it has got low polarization, more dispersion. Fine. So the typical value for your insertion will be very less than 0.6, and the wavelength band it operates is C band, L band, all those things. It works. Okay. Isolation will be greater than 40 dB, and optical return loss will be greater than 50. Operating power will be less than 500 milliwatts. So like this, it has got different features. Next class idea. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ?
MSc sir, networking.
ಹೌದಾ? Okay, this ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡೈಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇನ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Fine.